from the Republic of Sierra Leone, who give us his remarks. And then next will be Bhekisile Audrey Mathonsi from the Republic of South Africa. Kanali Bhekisile.
The Commandant, National Defense College, Tanzania, distinguished members of the faculty, key supporting staff, fellow course members, esteemed ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I am Colonel Issah Bangura from the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces. Sierra Leone's independence marked a peaceful transition from colonial rule to sovereign nationhood under the leadership of Sir Milton Maga. This achievement positioned our country among a community of free nations and contributed to the broader movement of African liberation. Similarly, here in East Africa, Tanzania, then Tanganyika, was advancing towards independence under the leadership of President Julius Nyerere. These parallel histories established a strong foundation for the enduring relationship between our two nations, rooted in shared aspiration for self-determination, dignity, and unity. Since independence, esteemed ladies and gentlemen, the relationship between the Republic of Sierra Leone and Tanzania has continued to grow, anchored on mutual respect, Pan-African solidarity, and a shared commitment to peace and development. Within this framework of the African Union and the United Nations, both nations have consistently supported initiatives aimed at promoting regional stability, conflict resolution, and sustainable development. This cooperation is particularly demonstrated here at the National Defense College, where I am privileged to study alongside distinguished colleagues. The college serves as a center of excellence for strategic thought, leadership development, and the strengthening of inter-African partnerships. As we commemorate 65 years of independence, it is important to acknowledge that Sierra Leone's journey has not been without challenges. Periods of conflict and recovery have tested our national resilience, but have also provided critical lessons in reconciliation, institutional reform, and good governance. In contrast, Tanzania stands as a model of stability, unity, and consistent nation building. The lessons drawn from this environment are invaluable to us as a country and also as course members. This anniversary, therefore, is not only a celebration but also a moment for reflection and renewal. It calls upon us to reaffirm our commitment to the national unity, democratic governance, economic resilience, and regional integration, while upholding the enduring ideals of Pan-Africanism. In conclusion, Sierra Leone at 65 represents a story of resilience, progress, and hope. As we look forward, we remain committed to strengthening our partnerships, particularly with sister nations such as Tanzania, and to working collectively towards a peaceful, stable, and prosperous Africa. Long live the people of Tanzania, long live the people of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Asante sana, merci beaucoup. Thank you very much for your rapt attention.
Thank you, Colonel Issah Bangura, for your remarks. Now, may I call upon the Colonel Mathonsi to give her remarks. Colonel Mathonsi, please.
Ambassador General W.A. Ibuge, Director of Studies, faculty members, course members, college warrant officer, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. May I firstly express my deep gratitude to the Commandant of the National Defense College Tanzania for the privilege of speaking on South Africa's Freedom Day, 27 April. By standing here this morning, it's not ceremonial, but it is a homecoming of spirits. In 1994, the Republic of South Africa had its first all-race democratic elections after tense negotiations from 1991 to 1992. Of 22.7 million eligible voters, 19.7 million, making 87%, turned out denying the political violence. The election ended over 300 years of colonialism, segregation, and white minority rule. The African National Congress, known as the ANC, won the elections by 62.5%, and on the 10th of May, 1994, Nelson Mandela was inaugurated as the first black president of the Republic of South Africa. South Africa has moved from a pariah state to a moral superpower, brokered peace in Burundi as well as in South Sudan. The Republic of South Africa is the first nation to take Israel to the International Court of Justice for genocide. The Truth and Reconciliation Commission is taught in schools to date. The Republic of South Africa does not hide its history anymore. Adult literacy reached 95%, making the top 3 in Africa. The South African Defence Force transformed into South African National Defence Force, shifting from oppression to peacekeeping across the continent. South Africa has the most industrialized, diversified economy in Africa, ranked at 38 by nominal GDP and 38 by purchasing power parity, with a population of 66.1 million. Employment doubled from 8 million in 1994 to over 16 million to date. It holds the African Continental Free Trade Area Secretariat. The Rainbow Nation recognizes 11 official languages. In the Republic of South Africa, we refer Tanzania as the Holy Ground. In the 1960s, the first Umkhonto weSizwe training camps were established in Kongwa, Mbeya, Bagamoyo, and Morogoro, also the ANC headquarters. Mazimbu, now part of Sokoine University, served as a residential as well as the training area for Umkhonto weSizwe. Solomon Mahlangu Freedom College provided education center, provided education as well as refuge. Julius Nyerere's Tanzania sheltered the ANC when they were banned from South Africa. In 1965, the 300 Umkhonto weSizwe soldiers endured extreme conditions at Kongwa to prepare for our liberation. Tanzania did not just assist us, but they parented our revolution. South Africa is Tanzania's largest SADC trading partner, but the most valued tie for us as South Africans is the spirit of Ujamaa. No country is free until the whole region is free. We will keep this relationship sacred. Unemployment remains at 31.9%. 55.5% of South Africans live below the national upper poverty line. Over half of youth are jobless. Inequality remains very high. However, the country has tripled since 1994. Over 3.4 million free houses were delivered. In 2024, South Africa entered a government of national unity, proving commitments to cooperation over confrontation. A noisy, messy democracy is healthier than a silent, oppressive monopoly. In conclusion, the Republic of South Africa's Freedom Day is more than a memory. South Africa's freedom was signed in our blood secured in Tanzania. I thank you.